Good morning, bitch. Yes, and welcome to the morning tea with Lonnie Bee. Okay. That was bass from Boys to Men. Yes, I am here today. Yes, and I am with the ridiculous Ron.
Yo.
Yes, good morning. It's a beautiful day in Zamunda. And Ron, you look mighty sporty today.
I appreciate it.
You look mighty sporty today.
You too, my brother.
And this outfit I haven't seen before, so I know you took a bath today.
I had no question.
Yeah. Good morning. How was your weekend, Ron? What's going on?
My weekend was good, man. Worked out a lot. What else did I do? I did something this weekend. I pretty much chilled.
Lied to a couple of bitches.
I can't remember what the fuck I did this week. I did something important, but I can't remember all the time. But I worked out a lot, though.
All right, that's good. Mm-hmm. Nothing else. Nothing spontaneous. Nothing fun. No trip with somebody's daughter and then you left them there. You know, you do shit like that. Yes. Nothing spontaneous, Ron.
Not really.
Oh, so you just relax?
I relaxed, man. I had one weekend, but I had a chance to relax for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about yours?
I had fun. You know what I'm saying? I relaxed. I had a good time. You know, me and my man watch movies and shit. Yes, we wiggle our toes in the bed. Yes, you don't like that? Don't ask. Fuck. Anyway, so Ron, when I pull up in the parking lot, you know, coming to the show, and I seen your car.
Yeah.
But it had no tags.
No, I got tags.
Where are they?
It's in the back window and in the front window.
Why you don't put them on?
Because it's not the typical joint. You can't put a screwdriver in and twist the bolts in it.
Ron, you need to get that together.
Yeah,
okay?
No
you need to get that together because the police is looking for a reason to pull you over. You bald head with a pen too. They're gonna think you from Philly. They're gonna beat the shit out you.
No question.
They always picking on people.
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning. Yes. So, Google girlfriends, I just want y'all to know, okay? First of all, I want to give a shout out to my homeboy Semi-Automatic, okay? Now, Semi is no longer on the show. Semi has left the show because he's pursuing his goals and his careers in the entertainment world, far as the theater and also far as the fashion shows. So we wish him nothing but the best, and we encourage people here on the Morning Tea with Lonnie B to fulfill their dreams. Yes. So good luck and much support here from the Morning Tea with Lonnie B. Now, I know y'all are looking for D too. Now, D, he's still working out shit with the system. Okay? He's still working out shit with the system, okay? Okay, and we're praying for him and we hoping everything goes well, okay? But we got to keep it going over here. We got to keep it going and just keep people in our prayers. That's all we got to do is pray for people and keep lifting them up. All right? Yes. But other than that, let's get into the good shit. Yes. Good morning. Yes. All right. So listen up, Google girlfriends, homeboys, and haters. Yes. So I know everybody has been hearing about Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. Yes. I know everybody's been hearing about Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. Okay? Seriously. Now, everybody's going crazy about this beef. Now, me personally, I ain't into beefs. I'm not into beef. I don't go back and forth with nobody. I'm here to let you know I'm not going to preach it and then don't do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into beef. I ain't into social media beefs. I ain't into none of that. Especially if we in the same field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that means we're going to bump into each other. So holler at me when you see me. Right. You know, holler at me when you see me. I'm not into beef. So I don't really understand this beef. And it comes off, a lot of people are saying Remy Ma trying to come up off of Nicki Minaj. A lot of people saying no, Nicki Minaj is just being disrespectful to Remy Ma.
Right.
Okay. Now it all started. Nicki Minaj. They said Nicki Minaj started when she started making subliminal shots at Remy Ma. Oh. Now this is my thing about subliminal shots. Okay. This is my thing about subliminal shots. If it's not directed to your motherfucking porch, why do you even care? True. You know what I'm saying? If the mailman don't bring the package to your house, bitch, why do you even care? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I'm not even gonna give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't in my house, bitch, and it's over next door, I ain't even looking over there. You know? So they say they doing subliminal shots. It only becomes a problem when you add a bitch or tag a bitch. So anyway, they said Nicki Minaj started with the subliminal shots. She had a song called Swola, and then she did a recent song called Make Love with Gucci Mane. And Remy said, fuck that. I'm going in the booth.
Right.
And she felt like Nicki was going against her. So she went in the booth and did this song for 7 minutes. And bitch, she went the fuck off.
Oh, my God.
Oh, she went the fuck off. She went the fuck off in that song.
Yeah, she did.
And it seems so personal. She talked about that woman brother being a child molester.
Yeah.
She talked about Nicki Minaj fucking Drake and Lil Wayne.
And Trey Songz.
And playing with Trigger, meaning the ding-a-linga. Like, she's talked about a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
She hit below the belt.
I mean,
hold up, Ron. Do you think that was too much?
I don't think it's too much. First, me personally, I loved it. She brought some shit back to hip hop. I'm a hip hop fan.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been going on since the beginning of time. When you're at the top, everybody gonna come at you. I love it. Me personally, I think she was planning this shit since she was in jail.
Right.
Because it was just too strategic.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nicki, when she rapped, she was talking about everybody in the game as a whole.
Right.
And Remy just waited for that perfect time, which her album is coming out, by the way,
right,
to attack her. And when she attacked her, man, she caught Nicki off guard, I think, man. She just fucking slaughtered her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of that shit I think was fabricated, but the shit about her brother and all of that, who still has to go to court for that. But it's no gray area when you had rap battles, man. Like
right.
with Tupac, with Eazy-E. I'm going from back in the day, man.
Right.
That's just the way it is.
Right.
And sometimes they do hit below the belt.
But do you think it was too far? Now, one thing that let me say something, okay. Now, one thing that she said that kind of made me like, is this some truth to this shit? She was talking about ghostwriting. Yeah. And she was saying that Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend Safari wrote a lot of her shit.
I heard that too.
And then a lot of people are saying Meek Mill is the one snitching on Nicki Minaj, telling Remy all this shit.
Yeah, he wild, man.
You know what I'm saying? But see, it's so much he say, she say shit. If you don't hear from the source's mouth, who gives the fuck?
But he ain't denied either, though. He ain't come out and say, hey, I ain't say that shit. Why would he
deny? Because it's making him hot.
Yeah, but in a bad way, though. Like, you don't want to be known as that guy who went and told a girl about your ex-girl. That don't make you look good, though, man.
I don't understand that girlfriends, homeboys, and haters, but this rap beef is really sparking up. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that she said, girlfriends, homeboys, and haters, bitch, are you listening? Another thing that she said that made me be like, She was saying that Nicki Minaj got all these different deals going on, so her money go through 5 people before she touch it.
Yeah.
So is she really worth what she says she worth, or do she got to break Birdman off, Lil Wayne off, bitch, Juvenile off, bitch? I don't know.
She does. She has to pay the label that Cash Money is signed under, which I believe is Universal. Then from Universal, she has to pay Birdman and his brother. What's his brother's name?
I don't know his brother's name.
Yeah, but they had to pay them. Then they had to pay Lil Wayne and them before she even sees her money.
Right.
So I don't know the specifics of how her deal is set up, but she is signed under that type of deal, though.
Right.
So she was telling the truth on that. But as far as how much she makes and how much she's worth, because sometimes that's fabricated too. Like as far as in the magazines and shit. As far as how much they worth and all of that.
My good girlfriend Angela said, can't nobody get on the ultimate beef song, No Vaseline by Ice Cube.
That was a good one.
Well, that was a good one, Angela.
That was a good one.
But you know what, Angela? Let me tell you something. No Vaseline. I don't know why it reminds me of homosexuals. But let me tell you something, Angela. Like, I don't really get the beef songs. Like, because it becomes too personal and it hits below the belt. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Nicki, but I like Remy, but I'm not really a Remy fan. Right. Okay? I like Lil' Kim. So my thing is, when she said that about the brother being a molester and all that other stuff, you don't think that was too much? Because all Nicki do is say she the baddest bitch with a fat ass and got all the money.
I think it was a low blow. But like I say, I think as long as you're not bringing people kids in it, I think everything else is fair game. That's me personally. You know,
one of my good girlfriends, Michelle, said Meek Mills just posted a video of him listening to Remy's mom.
Yeah, he did.
He did do that.
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy though, but she did go to fuck in.
Yeah.
She had a conversation cussing her ass out on a beat.
Overall, did you think it was a good song?
Oh, it was a good beef. Yeah. It was a good beef. Yeah. But I ain't with all that beef shit. But I'm not a good beef, but it was a good song. You know what I'm saying? But she was just, Ron, I don't know. I ain't with all that shit, though.
Nah, I feel you.
I ain't with all that. I'm not with all that cyber beefing and going back and forth for social media and all that other little stuff. Them bitches are in the same industry. Yeah. They have a way of getting in contact. Queen Latifah can call them bitches up, be like, look, let's have a conversation. Where's the mature people around them? You know what I'm saying? Somebody should be mature enough to say, look, let's have a conversation.
That's
because shit like that get out of hand. Then she talking about shooting her. And you know, we gotta believe that bitch when she say anything about you.
Yeah.
We gotta believe that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta believe that bitch because she just got out 8 years, wrong.
Yeah.
She's trigger finger, not Twitter finger, trigger finger.
She real with it.
Yeah. But then again, I'm questionable, bitch. How you gonna be so bold and say you a kill this bitch and you on parole?
Yeah.
The judges and shit are listening, Remy. Bitch, the judges are listening.
Yeah, they is, man. I mean, and at the same time, why we always got it? Not that I say I don't like it because I think that's part of hip hop, but how come Justin Bieber and Sync and all of them motherfuckers don't beef to sell albums? Why we got to be the ones that
to beef to sell albums? Because I think our people always look for gimmicks. People always look for gimmicks to come up. Now, I'm not saying this in Remy cases, but a lot of people always look for a gimmick to come up off of somebody else.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? If you about who you say you are, and I'm about who I say I am, we shouldn't have to tarnish each other just to step on each other's shoulders.
I 100% agree.
If you're talented, let your talent speak for yourself. Don't speak down on somebody else just to build yourself up.
Right.
That's why I don't agree with shit like this. Bitch, you could talk about me too. You blew in the face.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Because I'm walking these streets of Southeast DC and you know where I'm at. Come on at me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on at me. You know, I'm not about to do that for other people's entertainment. The world is based off of drama. Right. They like to get excited off the drama. Ooh, something going on. Ooh, something going sitting in front of the TV. Right. That's why reality TV is as big as it is. Right. Because it's filled with drama. Ain't nobody watching the OWN network no more but me. Right. And I'm watching the ID channel and shit. Because it's some of the cases from niggas from around the way. I want to know what happened.
Is that on the OWN network?
No, it's on the ID channel. That's what it's called, ID.
Okay. Yeah, because I couldn't imagine. I think from what I've been hearing over the years, Michael Jackson and Prince wasn't real big fans of each other. But you would
never know. Yeah. Michael Jackson ain't going to be like Prince, who's bad.
Right.
And Prince ain't going to be like, fuck you, Michael. It's not going down like that.
Right.
Because they both successful in their own right and they both are making a living for their family. Why the fuck am I mad at you?
Right. And you rich.
And you rich. Why the fuck am I mad? I don't give a fuck if Nicki make 40,000 and motherfucking Remy is making 1,000. It's suitable for her lifestyle. She's okay. Right. So why do we care? People comparing numbers, people doing that. Bitch, who gives a fuck? Y'all rich, donate to the shelters. Fuck. Y'all bitches out here with this money, donate to the shelter. AT&T is looking for me. Fuck. And Ron needs some screws for his tags. Help us the fuck out. Shit. For real.
I feel you, bro.
Fuck y'all beefing for y'all rich as shit. Moving right along, but I wish them the best, and I hope they settle that, and I hope an icon sit them down, like MC Lyte or Queen Latifah, and be like, y'all bitches look stupid.
MC Lyte was bad.
Yeah, I wish an icon just come and sit them down. Because, and what saddens me and hurts me the most is that it's always the women. It's always the women, because guys can get on a track with each other and flow and make a banger. Yeah. But them girls can't seem to get along.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They feel like they got to do a cat fight just to get some notoriety.
And it's only a little bit of
it. And it's only a little bitch. It's only 3 of you. It's only 3 of you.
You're right.
Okay?
And all of them got time.
All of them got time.
I can't say one female rapper that ain't had no flow. And I don't even listen to female rappers, but all of them had flow like shit.
Right. They all got their own personal talent. So anyway, that's enough with that, Google Girlfriends, Homeboys. But I hope somebody sit them down and really have a conversation with them. It's much needed. Yes. Now let's talk about the Migos. Remember we talked about them last time. But let's talk about them again. So they've been sued, Ron. What? Allegedly for stealing $20,000 worth of clothes from a video shoot. They said, fuck spitting these stacks. We got it right here. Put it in your backpack. Fuck. I don't understand. It's the drugs. Right, it gotta be the drugs.
It gotta be.
It gotta be the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the Migos. Even if y'all don't want to pay, you know what I'm saying? Write up a contract, send it to a designer. You'll wear that shit for promotion. It's ways to work around that shit for you not to steal these people's shit.
I agree.
$20,000?
What the hell? You said it was a video shoot?
Yeah, they stole $20,000 worth of clothes from a video shoot, allegedly. God, the Migos are being sued by a stylist for stealing $20K worth of wardrobe items from a video shoot.
It had to be jewelry involved in that.
Yes, the video shoot was called Bad Intentions. Okay, it was shot last year in Canada. Okay, the video is pretty hot. Okay, they say they took them people's shit. You know what I'm saying? They took their people's shit. Yes, that's crazy. They say taxes alone on one shirt came up to $1,632. Yes, they took 2 pairs of vintage sunglasses, Versace. They were $700 each. Yes, bitch, they stealing shit.
Man.
Get them people back their shit.
Man, Migos do be wearing that Versace and all that shit though. So yeah, I can see it though.
You can take the people out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the people.
But shit like that, you know you're gonna get caught, man.
Right.
Them people, they gonna want their shit back. And it probably wasn't the Migos, probably their entourage or some shit, man.
Man, that's crazy. But they blaming the Amigos because they had the shit on wrong. So look, Janet Jackson is back in the news, Google girlfriends. Yes, homeboys and haters. But this time Janet is in the news because her ex-mother-in-law says that she believed that Janet have a secret daughter and she claimed to have proof because she had the DNA test to prove it. Janet. First of all, bitch, yeah, I love Janet Jackson. Why are you walking around here with somebody's blood in your purse? Talk about you got the DNA to prove it. See what I'm saying? People try to tarnish and do anything. You know what I'm saying? To do anything just for attention.
Man.
If Janet Jackson got a secret baby, who the fuck cares? Apparently, the guy that she had it by at the time and the secret baby, they had an agreement.
Right.
Little bitch, you don't exist. That was the agreement. You don't exist. And honey, we're going to say she don't exist because I have a career. Okay, that was the agreement.
Right.
Now that people fucked up, they need a couple of dollars. They want to sell stories and shit to the media. I don't get that.
That story don't sound weird to you, though?
It sounds weird as shit. Right. And there may be some truth to it.
Yeah.
But it sounds weird. I love Janet, and there may be some truth to it. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, look, if it was agreement in the beginning, why are we acting different now?
That's very true. How do you hide a baby, though?
Like this? Get rid of it. That's how you hide a baby. Yeah. This bitch don't belongs to me. That's how you hide a baby.
That's crazy, man.
And I like Janet. What's your thoughts on that, Raw?
I don't understand. Most of the time, it's the opposite way around. You don't hear too many mothers trying to hide the baby, per se. Like, usually, the man trying to hide his relationship because of his fans or whatever, or he don't want people to think he got kids or whatever. But usually the woman, and then she up in age. I don't understand why.
Right.
That's crazy.
But she delivered that baby at 50.
How she having kids at 50?
Easy.
I thought
when you got money, you probably could put muscles or something to remove shit that, you know what I'm saying, they can't even be removed.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Money do things, bro. Money is like a magic wand.
You right.
Make it happen.
You right.
But some magic wands ain't good because some of these people plastic surgeries are fucked up. So look, Suge Knight's son. Did you know he had a son?
Yeah.
Yes. Suge Knight got a son, Google girlfriends, right? And his son is upset. Okay, now you know Suge Knight is in jail.
Right.
Now his son is upset because he said that Suge Knight is in jail being mistreated. Treated like a mass murderer. Raw.
Yeah.
Okay. Get his son. See straight out of Compton.
I'm trying to
tell you. Michelle ain't moving. Bitch, I am afraid. I don't even want to talk about this story.
Joe, has he heard the fucking stories, the horror stories of that motherfucker, man?
He said that he is upset that his father's being treated like a mass murderer in jail. He said his father had real bad medical conditions, blood clots and shit. And people are attacking him and shit, hitting him with trays, mistreating him.
Joe, I'm going to tell you like this. Suge was a nightmare out here, but man, I hate to say, man, that shit come back and bite you on the ass, man.
The bitch name is Carmeron.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, Suge done caused a lot of harm out here to a lot of families and shit, man. Like, I really be into that shit back then when Death Row was beefing with, like, not just Bad Boy, but man, they had fucking gangs and shit out there they was beefing with, man, throughout the fucking whole country, man. And Suge was real as shit, man.
Right, he was.
And that shit come back and bite you on the ass, man, when people see you vulnerable.
So I don't know if you know, but 2 Chainz got a restaurant.
I didn't know.
2 Chainz, Google girlfriends, homeboys, and haters got a restaurant in Atlanta. Yes. And I wanted to go there until I heard this story, okay? His restaurant flunked the health inspection.
Damn.
Okay? Seriously. They said it flunked. They gave his ass a grade U.
A grade U?
Yes.
Damn.
A U. That's for unsatisfactory. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Google girlfriends. That was my mother calling, okay? She know I'm on this show. She know I'm on this show, and she calling me. She do shit like that. She trying to call me on my live to say, I got something to say. Well, they're not going to be able to hear you, Ma. But anyway, it got a grade U, or 59 out of 100 points.
Damn.
They say it failed. Okay? Now, since it failed, 2 Chainz, he attempts to clean it up, his restaurant, and he also fires his manager.
As he should.
Yeah, he fires his manager. He said, because y'all nasty. Y'all don't like cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed behind the ear. See, look at this. Y'all dirty. Get out. Anyway, Meek Mills. Meek Mills was on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen this video. Meek Mills was on Instagram making a homeless man do push-ups for cash.
Man. That's it.
Google girlfriends, what do y'all think about that? Meek Mills was on Instagram making a homeless man do push-ups for cash.
That's some corny shit to me, man. Like,
what's wrong with Meek?
And then everything he do looked at in a microscope anyway. But come on, dude.
Right.
Like, man, even though dudes on the block be making crackheads do stupid shit for money and all of that, I understand all of that, yeah. But it seems like sometimes he still think he out on the street heavy, man. Meek, you a motherfucking entertainer, man.
But guess what he told him?
What?
He said, can you help me out? He said, yeah, you give me 10 push-ups and I'll give you $20 right now.
That shit, man. I don't get that dude sometimes, man. I fuck with Meek too, man. But certain shit that he do, man, you know, it be throwing me off a little bit, man.
That's crazy. So, Ron, that's my tea for the day. What do you got?
All right, y'all. I got at least 21 injured at Mardi Gras parade after a man plows through a crowd with his truck. So, Police Chief Michael Harrison said...
You know that happened in D.C. before.
Nah.
1 year at the Unifest, this lady was lunching off the Blood Boat, okay? 1 year at the Unifest here in D.C., it's a big event, Google girlfriends, okay? It's a big event sponsored by Union Temple Church. They used to do it a long time ago. This lady was lunching off the Love Boat, and everybody's in the middle of the street having a good time dancing, kids playing with balls and balloons. She high as shit. She come through the crowd with her car.
Damn.
And start running people over, hitting people like bowling pins. Ron, it's not funny. I was out there.
Anybody die?
I think somebody did get hurt severely and somebody did die.
I ain't never fuck with that Unifest.
Yeah, it was real scary. So anyway, this happened in Mardi Gras. What you thought, the car was a bull?
Nah, so the police chief Michael Harrison said it appeared that the suspect who was driving a pickup truck that hit 2 cars before running into the crowd was likely highly intoxicated. Among the injured was the youngest was 3 years old, and the highest was 40.
Right.
So the man was at basically at an event drinking too much. Hit 2 cars before running into the damn crowd, and hit 21 damn people. Man, like what the fuck, man? So I don't understand. First of all, how he found this damn car? If he that goddamn drunk that he gonna hit all them people, man?
That's terrible. How did he get in there? It should have been streets blocked off or something.
Yeah, it was at the corner. It was at the intersection of Orleans and Carrollton Avenues. And I was trying to think when I was down in New Orleans if I could remember that street.
One of my Google girlfriends, Tammy Hall, she just said my coworker got both her legs broke.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that too, Tammy.
Witnesses told the station that pickup came down one of the streets and struck several cars before hitting people in the crowd watching the parade. Damn, so the people were actually just watching the parade.
Right.
And out of nowhere, just fucking get hit by a pickup truck. That's crazy.
Did they lock him up?
Yeah.
Okay.
They caught him. But
LaTanya said mental illness is real.
Yeah, mental illness, yeah, but definitely when you're intoxicated, she shouldn't even been driving.
That's crazy. So anyway, give us the next story, Ron.
So North Carolina church was unconventionally used for sex and marriage. Spindale, North Carolina. When it comes to
hold up, Ron. Nicole, don't be mean. That's my girl. That's my girl, Nicole. Hold on. Let me talk to one of my Google girlfriends real quick. Nicole, don't be mean. You know I read these comments, Nicole. Nicole telling my Google girlfriend Tessa from Philadelphia that my other Google girlfriends need to pay attention. No, don't be mean. Don't be mean, Nicole. I love you, girl. I love you, but we have to be polite. Let no bitch upset you. Drink you some milk. Calm down, Nicole. Don't be mean. All right? Okay, go ahead. That's my girl. I love Nicole.
So when it comes to relationships, marriage, and sex, Word of Faith Fellowship members must follow strict and unusual rules or risk severe punishment, former members say. Congregants need permission from leader Jane Wiley and other ministries to get married. And then it takes months or even a year before the newlyweds are allowed to have sex. Am I tripping? This sounds like a damn cult.
This is a cult.
Oh, okay.
It gotta be a cult.
It gotta be.
It gotta be.
So it says no one.
So they said in this church you can't. Okay, break it down in your words, Ron, because you know the good girlfriend say you read like Mayweather. So break it down to your words.
So basically, they say in the church you have to get permission from them to get married first of all. Then it can take either up to months or even a year before the newlyweds are allowed to even have sex. How they counting that and keeping track of that, I have no fucking idea.
Right.
It's fucking very weird. No one is allowed to date without permission, and most relationships or marriages are arranged by Wiley and the ministers. This shit is creepy as shit. On their wedding night, couples are permitted only a godly peck on the cheek when they get in bed together. They must roll over and go to sleep.
Right.
These motherfuckers crazy.
Right.
For all married couples, lovemaking is limited to 30 minutes. No foreplay is allowed. The lights must be turned off.
How they gonna tell what people do in their own
bedroom?
bedroom?
Crazy.
They said, okay, the lights must be turned off. Keep going.
You can't go over 30 minutes. No foreplay. So if she dry, fuck it. You gonna fuck it.
If she dry, you just gonna stick it in and hurt your shit
and burn your shit off.
Oh my God.
That shit is fucking crazy. Couples need permission from church leadership to have children, and leaders dole out condoms to make sure unapproved women don't get pregnant. Unapproved women. So they God dang. They making decisions. If you are one of the chosen people that get lucky enough to get pregnant. The former followers say couples violating the rules can be publicly rebuked, subject to violence, or forced to separate. That is some sick ass shit, man. So they just control your whole life.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
That's like the real life coming to America. They gonna pick who you marry, who you kiss. That's crazy, man. But on good news, single mom pays rent for a year with tax refund.
Right.
This mom says, I got back $5,600 on my taxes. Instead of buying my kids the latest Jordans or fancy electronics, I paid my rent for the year. I'm a single mom and do it by myself on a minimum wage job. I know that a roof over my kids' head is important. My kids don't want anything because my priorities are straight.
That's a good mom.
Yeah.
That's a good mom. And she paid, with her tax money, she paid up all her rent for a year.
Very smart. And because of that, she says she's able to save $450 a month.
Right.
Because she ain't got to worry about her fucking rent.
Right.
So she's stacking and doing what's necessary for the kids and all of that.
Right.
And big ups to her. And that went viral also.
Wow.
That story.
That's good. It should go viral. That's the shit we need to read about.
And them women that really be.
And you know why she did? She was able to pay off her rent. But she didn't have a nigga like you in her house. That's why she was able to pay off her rent. Because she didn't have a nigga like you in her house. She did. She really fucking did.
Hey man, shit. I'm gonna tell you like this though. Them the women that really be needing the help, man.
Did it tell you how much she get back on her taxes?
Yeah, it said $5,600.
$5,600.
Yeah.
She paid that off for a year.
Yeah, she might.
How much was her rent? $45.
Probably. Shit, she probably on public assistance or whatever, or whatever one of them programs that help you out. But the point is, she paid all that shit off, and she get to save a lot of money throughout the month, which is great. Shit.
So, good girlfriends, I want to take this conversation higher, okay? So, earlier when I came in here today, Ron was having a conversation with the producer, all right? Y'all know the producer of the show, Darnell. Darnell, come in! Come on in, Darnell, grab a seat. I want to share this story with my good girlfriends. Come on in, Darnell. You may enter. Come on in, Darnell. There go Darnell. Yes, come on in. So they was having a conversation earlier, right, today, good girlfriends, and they was talking about being married and how they feel like they get more attention being married than they did when they were single. Okay? Darnell said since he's been married women stay in his inbox, but when he was single, women don't be in his inbox.
Which I thought was very true.
Which I thought was okay, Ron. Hold on. Before we get there, Ron, don't you say nothing about this, okay? Then I'm gonna tell y'all why. Oh, we about to get into it, bitch. I'm about to tell you why. Because Donnell was talking about going to Mardi Gras. No, Ron was talking about going to Mardi Gras.
Right.
And Donnell said, "No, I don't want to go there. I'm a married man. The women down there, they go crazy." Ron said, "Shit, you should still go." Encouraging this married man to be foul and be disobeying his wife and his motherfucking vows. Now, friends like this, we're going to take this one step at a time. Go girlfriends, okay? Friends like Ron that encourage their married friends to go out and act, you know what I'm saying, like a bachelor, okay? Are toxic to certain people friendship, okay? Especially married ones. Now, Ron, why do you think that it's okay to encourage a married man to go out? They're laughing like shit. Why do you think, you didn't know this was coming, did you? You didn't fucking know this was coming. Why do you think it's okay to encourage a married man to go out and act like he's single? Why?
First of all, let me explain this to the ladies. A man doesn't like to be kept in a box. Sometimes you have to trust that man to go out and be wild. Doesn't mean he has to go out of town and have sex with multiple women.
Define wild.
Get drunk with his fellas and just go crazy. Maybe go down, let's say Mardi Gras, because we was talking about Mardi Gras. Go down there and see some titties. Throw some beads on them breasts. See some big nipples. I don't know. Whatever you like. Some men need that. Men need to get out their box from time to time. Definitely when he a good man taking care of home. And I wasn't encouraging that man to go down there and have sex with all these women. No, I'm not saying that. But I do know that men need that because it's like a rite of passage just to be with your boys and wild out, even if it's for once a year. I don't know. That's what I was saying.
Why do you feel like you need? Why can't you wild out with your wife?
Sometimes.
Why can't your wife role play? Why can't your wife be in the room with her titties out and just running around the room playing hide and go see, hiding in the closet? You open the door, she say, "Ow, you found me."
Because sometimes the women get on your goddamn nerves.
Maybe it's the women. You please, okay, say your shit down there. That's enough.
And I wasn't speaking on Donnell's behalf, by the way.
I think a lot of times what happens is in a relationship you get stuck in a routine. So the freshness that you used to do, when you were first dating, she didn't come out the closet with her titties out no more. That shit was when y'all was in y'all early stages. In the honeymoon period is what I call it. So y'all been together about 3-4 years and y'all done settled down and got into y'all schedules. She ain't coming out the closet with no titties no more. Mm-hmm. She in the bed with a headscarf on, chilling. Like, we gonna fuck her now.
But you like them titties being out though.
And you do, and as a man,
so
that desire never goes away. You just have to learn how to compress some of that so that you don't do anything wrong. What I always live by is what will go wrong, it will go wrong. So you got to be careful. You married, you can't step on the waters no more, man. And New Orleans is too much temptation for me. So I know if I know I'm willing to fuck up and do something stupid, I'm not gonna put myself in that environment.
And I respect that.
Yes.
And I respect it. But do you think about it?
Of course, you're a man. I mean, but women think about it too. And what I don't like is women try to act like they don't think about ever cheating on their husband or their boyfriend or messing with that dude at work, your work husband. Because you do, you think about it, but you don't act on it. Men fuck up when they act on it.
Now, I'm not speaking about cheating though.
Just the thought of it alone. The thought of it alone is wrong.
Yeah, but fun and cheating is two different things. I would never tell a man, because if you found that woman you willing to marry, I would never tell a man to go cheat.
Right.
But when I say let your head down, quote unquote, I think it's a stress reliever that you have to have. I just think that.
Now, the only thing about that is there needs to be a set level of expectation on how much fun is to be had in your relationship. Because if you came into a relationship, I go to the strip club every week, and your girlfriend's cool with that, and y'all get married, you can't knowing that this is what I do.
Right.
Versus now all of a sudden you want to start going to the strip club out of the blue. Like, what the fuck changed, nigga? Like, wait, that ain't you. So it's a different level of expectations based on your behavior.
So you don't hear about the guys planning trips, like, and just a guy trip going out of town.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Yeah,
I'm all
exactly.
for that.
Now the location can be okay. Maybe Mardi Gras was a little bit too.
I mean, but but put it like this: any location that you choose is going to be women there. So it's no way around that. You can say Brazil and you ain't going with them big booty bitches,
right?
Or you can say Dominican Republic. Oh no, you're not getting Spanish. Like any way you choose to go, a woman will find some kind of problem with it. But it's a trust level, ladies. You got to have some trust in your man.
Very true. Very true.
And a lot of y'all don't trust him as far as you can throw his ass.
They don't.
So it is.
Well, okay, let me speak on behalf of the ladies, okay?
Speak on it.
Yeah, I'm going to speak on it. You can't really say women don't trust their men because the only reason why women will start to eye watch their man if their man give them a reason to eye watch him.
That's not always the case, but I do agree with you.
Yeah.
I do agree with you, but that's not always the case.
Because all women don't just go into a relationship. Huh?
Some have insecurities before they come into a relationship, and they bring that into the relationship expecting something bad to happen.
Well, then I blame both. I blame both because if you dating a woman that have insecurities, first of all, you start off by dating a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So if you notice these insecurities, you don't make her your wife until she fix what it is that she needs work on.
I agree.
You don't marry no woman that you know she got some insecurities.
I agree with
and
that.
I think that's why a lot of marriages crash too, because they rush.
Yeah, people get
they don't take their time. Nobody date no more.
Yeah, not in this society. Not with social
media. Nobody date no more.
I agree.
You see a girl, she look good, she got a big butt, nice weave, you fucking her, or you my girl. Okay? Then 3 weeks later, you find out shit about her, now you married her. You know what I'm saying? Then the next week later, you find out more shit about her, and you don't want her.
Yeah. I mean, at any given time, I think it's going to be a situation where a female at the bottom of her stomach, this man around all different type of drunk women, all beautiful women or whatever, and he's out of town with his boys. Naturally, you're going to think something's going to go on.
Right.
But when y'all go out of town, ladies, we probably thinking the same thing too, because ladies go buck wild. Like for that CIAA All-Star.
Y'all go ham.
They go crazy. And this is facts. Like, all these women cheating when they down there.
But the funny
okay, hold on. No, because he say stupid shit.
That's very true.
Every woman don't cheat, Ron.
Not every woman.
Every woman don't cheat. And this is my thing. This is my thing about you guys. This is my thing. Okay. Now, first and foremost, you say these women go wild and they do this and they go all to these parties and these sightseeing places or whatever the fuck they go. You gotta give your woman reason, just like she gotta give you reasons to stay in tune with each other.
I agree.
You gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always keep that fire going.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? See, the problem is in marriages and relationships is somebody always stop putting in the work because they get too comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Great
See,
point.
when you start getting comfortable, then you start straying away from your man or straying away from your woman. But if you put the work in, see, a relationship is about work. But if you put the work in, you don't got to worry about that other stuff.
That's true. But what if he's going out of town and that make y'all bond even tighter? Because I damn sure if it's real love, he going to be like, damn, I miss my baby.
Yeah.
Right.
She going to be like, damn, I miss my nigga.
Right.
And then you got some who just had the cock in their mouth the whole weekend.
See, you know what I'm saying? See,
we shining like
you know what? It's the bitches he date. No, it's the bitches. No, it's the bitches he date down there. It's the bitches he date. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's the bitches he date down there. Because at the end of the day, Ron think that he can do what he want to do, and the bitch supposed to be a nun. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You can't do what you want to do and think a bitch is gonna just be a nun. See, he want his cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? No, ain't no. You know it's the truth. You can't do that.
I hate that.
You the type of nigga. You the type of nigga that just want a girl to peace. Be still. Okay? While you go out here and roam and do whatever, and after you finish doing whatever you do, she's still there being still waiting on you. No. See, the problem was you got an attitude. And the reason why you got an attitude, because the bitches you have dated got your number. And they got your number, and they treat you a certain way because you showed them who the fuck you are. So you walking here and on this show with an attitude.
But I show them who I am on purpose. Because I want them to know who I am. Because that's how I think that how they going to let me in, and I'm gonna accept them for who they are. And certain things you have to work on. Like she might have insecurities about certain things, but it's my job to help her with her insecurities and make her feel when I'm out of town. Don't worry, baby. Yeah, I'm a wild out with my fellas because I'm gonna enjoy myself. But you ain't got nothing to worry about. Right. I ain't bringing no drama home to you. I ain't bringing no diseases home to you. And I'm just really trying to have fun out here.
Right.
And honestly, that's what I'm really about.
But is your fun rated PG fun or rated R?
You can have rated R without sex, though.
What's rated R without sex, Ron?
I might bite the ass in the club.
See, that's disrespectful.
You doing too much.
See, no, that's disrespectful.
I might bite the ass.
That's disrespect is your home.
But I get drunk and I'm in the mood.
I understand that, but
am I really?
Like I said, there's levels to the expectation.
You wrong, Ron.
But okay.
I really didn't think I was wrong, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And I hate doing this, but I'm gonna be real with you. If your woman was out here biting a nigga's pelvis or close to his dick region, is that cool?
No, I would definitely have a problem.
So you can't you can't do something. You know what?
You're right.
I'm ready to quit. Okay.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm wild for thinking like that.
No,
I really. And you see me in my zone. I'm just having fun.
No,
you see me because like,
I see you in your zone. But at the end of the day, that's okay for you to have that type of fun because you're with nobody. Nobody wants you right now. You know what I'm saying? But if you with no, that's ain't no hard shit.
I'm just saying nobody want.
Don't nobody want you, Ron. Don't nobody want to walk into this. Only a bitch that will walk into this is a desperate bitch. You know what I'm saying? And if I meet that bitch before she meets you, I'm gonna try to stop her. Okay? For real, I'm here to tell you. Don't nobody want nobody that present themselves like that. You are telling the bitch to their face, if we go together, I go to the club, I'm gonna bite a bitch on the ass. Okay? But Ron, you can't do that. It has to be some type of respect in the relationship. You have to respect the person because you want respect.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you're in a relationship, you are representing your girl. The worst thing that can happen to a girl if a group of girls come back and tell her, oh, we seen your man in the club biting asses, bitch. Is he really your man? You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't set your bitch up like that, Ron.
You never want to embarrass.
Don't set her up like that. You never want to embarrass your girl, especially if it's a girl that you say you love.
I think I've been single too long.
You've been single too long and you haven't met the right woman.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay?
The right one to change you.
Yeah. You need to Claire Huxtable. You need to Claire fucking Huxtable.
I'm not going to say she'll change you, but she'll help alter your perspective. I'll say that. Because I know that whole change, upgrade. I don't like that whole notion that a woman upgrades you. I feel like, if anything, you are an addition to each other. So the both of you add something to the relationship that helps it be sustainable.
So if you're on an island, what's your favorite drink?
Hennessy, bro.
You on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Hennessy's unlimited. Because you got the
VIP package.
Yeah, VIP package.
Okay.
You in your zone.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful islander. Oh my God. Skin. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna bite her ass?
And that's my type too. I can't.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta have.
I'm sorry.
I have some level of control.
You right, but that Hennessy kicked in down there.
Yeah, and it's time for me to go to my damn room before I do touch her on.
You're a good man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I try to be.
That's what's up. I aspire.
But with anything, it's about
you what, Ron?
I aspire. I really
like Lonnie said, you got to put the work in. Like you have to put the work in. Like, and when I was single, and I did everything that I could while I could. And so now that I'm married, it's like you said, I get a little bit more attention now than what I did prior to me being married. It's like women want something that they can't have. They aspire to have things that are out of their reach sometimes. Not all of you, but some of you. And so a married man is like, I can want him, but I ain't got to have him. You know what I mean? I can play with him for a while and give him back. And he ain't mine, but I'm cool with that.
Right.
And some women are okay with that. So the side guy kind of wins in that sense. So the married guy, as long as she plays her role, he's cool. But that doesn't work in the long run because you shitting on your wife.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You shitting on what's supposed to be your better half. Another piece.
And then you absolutely right, Darnell. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You have a lot of common sense as a married man. But you know what? In a way, for women that like to play with married men or just have a side piece, how long do you expect that to fill that empty void you have inside?
Great question.
Because a woman that always have a side piece or a play toy, she's empty inside. Mm-hmm. And as long as she keep playing, she'll never find something that's real.
That's true. That's true, but
so
a woman can go a lifetime. She can go a lifetime without that void being filled.
I ain't lying. That was a great fucking question. Ron, shut the fuck up. No, I'm serious. Y'all really had me in my zone in here. That was a fucking great question. I don't even know how to answer that shit. First time in my life I've been kind of quiet. I'm really interested to hear what you guys say.
No, but a lot of your good girlfriends, they'll be like, you know, a woman doesn't know her self-worth if she does that. But some of them do know their self-worth.
Right.
They just still want that. So it's not always about a woman not knowing who she is or who she belongs to. Sometimes it's just she just has a desire to do something differently than what she normally does.
Right.
But it's all about understanding how much temptation you can really take on. There's a repercussion for every action that you do. Are you willing to live with those consequences? And some people actually are okay with that. You know, everybody's not concerned about, well, I know who I am. I'm a child of God. I would never put myself in that position. Yeah, but I really don't care right now. So I'm just going to go mess with this dude because that's just what I want to do right now. And some women live under that code. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? So you got to be cautious with that. That shit still bites you in the ass. In your job, you might get overlooked for that promotion you was looking for because you messing with that dude. Right. You know what I mean? That car you was looking to get, your finances might creep at the wrong moment. You might not
it's all karma.
Something might come back in another way to take away what's supposed to be yours. Right. Because you're taking away what's somebody else's.
Right. But my thing is that when you are that woman, like I said, that empty void, you know what it is? It's hidden pain. And people try to do things to take their mind off of the hidden pain. So they do things to try to distract them so they won't have to deal with that pain. But you will never be healed or never really find somebody to love you for who you are if you don't first deal with that hidden pain.
And I mean, that's with anything.
That's with anything. So I feel like that's why women do.
I just got goosebumps.
What?
This is scary. About to add it, young.
This is scary. No, and you always do this. No, I'm really intrigued because it feels like this conversation was for me, and it's scary because y'all seen that new Trey Songz video?
Yeah, Playboy.
That shit. My friend texted me that shit. She said, "Joe, why the fuck does this song remind me of you?" I looked at the motherfucker 30 times, cuz. That is a great fucking video, and it pertains to I'm having fun right now. And in the meanwhile, I am waiting because I do want a family. I do want a child. I do want a wife, but she hasn't come to me yet. So am I wrong for having fun?
No.
I got beautiful women coming at me every day. And this Trey Songz speaking. I got all of these beautiful women in the world. And I know most of them ain't that no good for me. But am I wrong for having fun?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of settling.
Have fun, grow. And I say it like this. You're going to be a kid in the candy store until you decide that you only want one piece of candy. Right. You know what I mean? You can go get you some Skittles, some Fun Dip,
some
Lollipops, some Snickers, whatever, until you're ready to say, you know what, I just want to walk out of here with one piece of candy. And until you're ready to do that, by all means, have fun.
I'm ready. But I think you could be a good woman, but that still don't mean you that good woman for him.
Absolutely. And ladies, please understand that just because in your mind you think you're a good woman, you might not be a good fit for this dude.
Talk to him down there.
And a lot of times y'all get so caught up in your ego and how much you offer and what you can do that you forget the fact that
talk to him.
Sometimes unequally yoked means unequally yoked, meaning you don't really blend with each other. So you could be a really, really good woman, got all your shit together, and he could be that fucked up dude, but it might not be right for you. You know what I mean? You put yourself in an awkward position.
Or he could be a good dude.
And he could be a good man. He could be a good man. And I don't want to just say all men are shitty, but he could be a really good dude. But y'all just not on the same playing field. Y'all got different desires, no matter how good you are. If you're not equally going to the right spot, you're going to crash at some point.
Or that feeling. If he's not happy waking up with you every day, that's a red flag. And you could tell if he's happy because just pay attention to his mannerisms.
Body language.
You will know when he's happy. That's what you need to know when you're dealing with somebody. Find his happy point. If he's not waking up like that, man, that's a big time red flag. Yeah. That's number one to me.
But you know, sometimes guys put on the illusion. Because guys put on the illusion and pretend that they're happy just so they won't be alone. Yeah, a lot of guys do that. Hello, I'm here.
True. No. That's
true.
I'm
here. Hello, I'm here. Yeah, y'all saying y'all shit. I'm gonna say mine.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you know, a lot of guys do that too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys can't find what they really want at the moment, so they settle for anything, and then they pretend they put on this disguise. Then when they find out what they really want, because they're not honest with the girl that they're with, they hurt the girl and go after what they really want because they never was upfront with her in the beginning.
Well, to answer that. And sometimes this is what happens. Let's say you meet a chick, right? And this chick is somewhat out of your normal level. Let's say you normally pull 7s. Let's say this one is a straight 10, right?
Right.
So you find yourself trying to appease her in order to gain favor with her or gain her attention.
Right.
And then once you get her attention and you get to see who she really is behind closed doors, that 10 might drop to a 7.
Right.
Or even to a 6.
Right.
Or a 5.
Oh, yeah.
And then the attraction that you had for her isn't there anymore.
Right.
Or the connection that you thought might have been there is no longer there.
Right.
So that's when a relationship starts to dwindle. It's not always about him not being upfront and honest. Sometimes we chase. We chase by nature.
Right.
And sometimes we see something that we want. Be like, damn, I want that gazelle over there. That joint look right. You bite into it and it's poison. Like,
Right.
damn, I don't want this shit no more.
Preach.
And then you go chase something else until
But
you
you
find
know
what
why?
you're really looking
But
for.
you know why you on that chase like the rabbit? It's because that goes back to what I said in the beginning. You don't take your time. You react on what you see and not react and try to get to know what you see.
Well, if you bite into it and it's poison off the break, I mean, you're
That's going too fast.
Throw it back out there, allow yourself
If you
to
with a
replenish,
woman-
and then go back out.
But if you're with a woman and you bite into her off the break, that means you're rushing. But if you're with a woman and you try to get to know who she is, you will find out that this bitch got poison inside of her.
If you give it time.
Yeah, if you
I
give her
agree.
time. See, that's the thing. People rush into things, and when they rush, they crash.
That's true.
So what you
And I
saying?
think-
My fault, go ahead.
No, and I think if people take their time, they will get a better understanding of each other. People in nowadays are so attracted to image and not personality.
100% agree.
Well, yeah, I attest social media to that because you got to think with like apps like Vine and Instagram, they gave you like 7 to 15 seconds to plead who you are, right? So the attention span of people is a lot shorter than what it used to be.
Right.
Everything is instant and gratification comes immediate now with the internet, right?
Right.
So, prime example, Nicki and Remy's beef, right? Everybody, Nicki got 48 hours to respond.
Right.
You had to wait a month for Jay-Z to respond to Nas.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you were cool with that. But now with the internet, like it's got to be like right now.
Right.
So everybody's looking for immediate gratification. So instead of taking a slow build to a relationship, walking into it, holding hands, slowly building towards it, it's who are you? What can you provide for me? What can we do? How can we make this work? Let's do this right now.
Right.
And you try to blend everything of years of a relationship into 6 months of getting to know somebody.
Right.
And it's rushed.
Right.
Not to mention you adding sex to the equation. So now you've been intimate with the female. And so now y'all have this deeper spiritual connection that's taking place. And y'all really have no revelation of who you really are as two individuals. So relationships get jaded, like you said, rushing too fast.
Yeah. Right. He just said what I just said, but he just said it more in a more professional setting. I said the ghetto way.
I mean,
it's okay. It's okay. You,
You
just
sip your
dress that
tea, I
shit
sip
up.
my Henny. The
You
way I
just
do.
dress that shit up. No, you sipping green tea.
Hey.
You try to be proper and shit.
It's all
I
good,
get
bro.
you. Okay, yes. He said exactly what I said, but no, that's what it is. You got to take your time. If you don't take your time, you will never know a person's real identity.
Absolutely.
You will never know a person's real identity. That's why relationships don't work. Because everybody rushed into it. Because everybody trying to fill that empty void of loneliness.
Right.
Yeah. And that's why you go out and drink so much.
No,
Okay?
actually, I
You
don't.
drink to take your mind
No.
off that you a sorry
I
motherfucker. And then you try to take somebody home because you don't want to go home and be alone.
No.
But if we take, and not just even other people, but if we take the time to work on us, we will really find out who's for us.
I agree.
See, and sometimes we go through a lot of people or you go through a lot of women is because you don't really know what you're wanting because you're just going off an image. Oh, she a bad bitch. Or she good. Or she got this or she got that car. Let me get. And not knowing that bitch is fucked up, crazy, and suicidal.
Yeah. But one thing I will say about myself, this time of being single, I have had the time to really get to know myself and I know what I really want now. So that's another reason why I've been single for a while because I'm not going to settle. And I'm happy with myself right now.
Okay.
So I'm cool with waking up every day because I'm happy.
Uh-huh.
So I just want somebody to compliment my happiness and understand why I need to go out of town and why I like to do certain things with my friends at a split second. But understand, I also have to compromise when I do get in a relationship too. Now I understand all of that. So, you know, it is what
Right.
it
It's
is.
give and take, bro.
Yeah.
And then even when it comes to even when it comes to taking your time, it's no time limit on taking your time.
No.
It's no, everybody say give a bitch 6 months, give a man 6. It's no time limit.
Right.
You
I
can
agree.
never figure out a person in an amount of time.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You have to really take your time to get to know people.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because people can't hold out and pretend for so long. So that's why you got to give them as much time as you need to identify who they are.
Yeah.
Quick question. Do you believe in tests?
Yeah, I believe in
No.
tests.
You don't believe you don't
Test with myself?
No, test in the other person. As in throwing the bait out there, seeing if they gonna bite.
Stop playing games.
I don't believe in that.
Stop playing games.
Y'all gotta stop.
If you gotta throw a trap out there for your date, you don't trust your date.
You insecure.
And no, that's not insecure.
No, it is insecure.
No, I want to know what the fuck is going on. That's bullshit. You know it.
Nah, that shows a lack of trust.
Yes, it does, because I don't trust him. Not saying your wife. I'm saying I'm getting to know this person. I'm throwing it out there. And a good one, too.
Just ask the question. Don't set nobody up.
No, because a person can lie down there. I can tell you anything, which men do.
You can. But what I believe firmly in, when you see who a person is, believe them. So allow me to see your truth. Don't speak it to me.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you up front, I don't believe shit you say.
Right.
I need to see what you do.
Right.
Okay? So once I can see your actions, then I can make a better assessment of how I can apply myself to the situation.
Yes.
Don't put me in a situation where you're trying to put baby against the wall.
What if that situation don't come up?
Mm-hmm.
What if that situation?
It will in different ways. It will in a different situation.
Everything reveals itself in time.
But you might not have time. If I'm invested,
you should have time to figure out if this the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with.
If I'm invested, I don't want to wait 3 years down the road and find out.
If you've committed to being invested, then you're committed to putting the time in.
Right and wrong. Another thing is, if you're invested in something, even if it don't work, don't look at that as a lost investment. Right. Look at that as education learned. With whoever you with, you learn something from.
No question.
Yeah, you learn something from. So they didn't do you dirty. That's even with friendships. They didn't do you dirty. They taught you something and prepared you for where you're going.
Great point.
So you don't never look at something as a lost investment. People that come in our lives, we don't never look like we lost them. You know what I'm saying? We took a part of them that taught us something, and we're going to apply it to where we're going.
That's true.
But when it comes to throwing tests and booby traps and shit like that, Goonies, when it comes to doing shit like that, it's given like you shouldn't have to do that to somebody that you say you trust. And whatever's done in the dark comes to the light. And when it comes to the light, regardless if it's 4 years, 6 years, or 8 years, your time is up.
Yeah.
And everything you learned within that 8 year, you apply it to the new bitch that's on the way.
Dang.
You hate when you make a good point, right?
I do.
Yeah, you can't play games with people, yo.
I don't think it's a game, though.
No, you throw on bait with people, young. You can't do that.
How you gonna catch a fish? Yeah, culture.
You're looking to catch something.
Yeah,
but what you're looking to catch might be wrong for you, bro.
And put it could be good.
And put them in that situation. So prime example. You set the lob up. You about to alley you, right? So you at dinner, right?
Okay.
And you say, you want to see if she's going to pay for the tip, right?
Okay.
So you say, I got the bill, and your bait is if she take care of this tip, then she ready to roll. She gonna be on my squad. Okay,
that's an okay example,
but that's wrong.
That is wrong because because that's yeah, I see what you're saying, but that could be a hit or miss. I wouldn't totally judge her off of that.
So are you?
But that could be
one of them? If she don't open up my car door after I let her in, you one of them type dudes?
Nah, but that is one of my favorite movies. Though. Bronx Tale, I fucking love that movie.
Now that I did pay attention to. But that's not. I don't use that against people. Like if she doesn't, she might not have been.
She might not have been taught.
You know
exactly.
I mean? So you can't use that against people all the time.
Yeah, and just like these young females out here, when they get older, they ain't gonna know nothing about a dude opening up their car door. They ain't gonna know nothing about a man opening up because they're not being taught that. Do that mean they bad guys? No, they just haven't been taught.
Ladies, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you have a dude who don't open your door, you got the wrong dude. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Sorry. If your man ain't opening your car door or the door for you to walk through the building,
being a gentleman,
you got the wrong dude.
Well, you know why they're not going to be taught? Because you're not setting the example.
Oh, yes, I am.
You don't open no door for no fucking woman, bro.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You even put your grandmother in the back seat. So don't start there, Ron. All right, Donnell, that's our show.
Yeah,
Thank you, Donnell, for joining us today. Yes, we appreciate your thoughts. It was really good and enlightening. Okay?
That's
Thank you. Yes, he sold that show for his wife. That's right. Good boy, Donnell. Good boy. Thank you for tuning in with the Morning Tea with Lonnie B. I am your Judy on duty. Thanks to Donnell for coming in with us today and the ridiculous Ron as always. We will see you on this coming Thursday and look out for my new tour dates that's going to be dropping by the end of this week. I love y'all. If nobody told you they love you today, and let no bitch upset you. Not one. See y'all soon.
Peace.